My friend and client Gabe went from working with only 10 athletes making less than $1,000 a month to working with over 75 plus athletes making over 12,000 bucks a month in a little less than 8 months. And in today's video, I am going to show you the step-by-step roadmap on how he got there so you can copy exactly what he did and do it for yourself. With number 4 being the most shocking to help him blow up his business. So make sure you stick around for that. All right, so let's get right into it, guys. So look, step 1 is when Gabe came to us, his biggest problem was his offer, right? Like he was doing the pay per session thing. I think he was charging like $30 a session, doing all one-on-one training. Like it was a poor situation, right? So I saw that immediately. And what we did was we first changed his offer. Okay, so offer. So what we did instead was, okay, well, look, everybody's doing that. Well, let's do this instead. Let's make people commit to us longer. Okay, let's get people to commit to us for a month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. All right, and then instead of offering per session, let's do 4 sessions up front, like getting people in and getting them to commit. Okay, so all we had to do was basically just change his offer, get people to commit to longer and do more sessions. And it worked. It was a hit, right? Like right off the bat, I remember he signed like a client to like a 6-month deal, like right off the bat implementing the system. And what that did for him though, guys, is because look, he wasn't growing. He was stuck here. He'd get clients in the door, but then they would leave. And it was just like a constant cycle. So what we did was now we're getting people committed to him, right? We're getting people committed to him. So now people are staying longer, which is letting him grow. Because look, you get someone to commit to you for 3 months. That means you have 3 months to find the replacement versus you doing a per session thing. You have 1 session. That's a week to find a new client, which is a horrible way to do business. He had 3 months. So instead, he got his first client for 3 months. Then he signed 10 clients over the 3 months. And now he's got 9 new clients. So he went from here to here. And he's just growing. And it's just like constant repeat. So we nailed his offer for the first time. Okay. Then the second one was we moved him out of one-on-ones and we got him into groups. Okay. So now we push him into groups. What that did was now he's making more for less of his time. Okay, if you're somebody watching this and you are stuck doing one-on-ones or you prefer it, stop doing that because it does not work. And I'll tell you why. 1, it's not scalable, but 2, it's not better for the athlete. Everybody thinks one-on-one training is somehow better for the soccer athlete. It's not. We play a team game, guys. You don't see Liverpool doing one-on-one training with all their players. If that was the case and if that's what actually got them better, they would be doing that, right? But they're doing small group training. That is what they're doing because it's the most intense. You get the most out of the players, and it's a competition atmosphere, right? And you can actually realistically create situations that are actually game-like, not doing scissors and some ball technical. Like no, it doesn't work like that. People do one-on-one outside of small group training. Like send them home with homework and be like, hey, do these drills like on your own. Like it's simple. Come show up to groups, get the work in. So that's what he did. So then he started to open up groups. So now instead of working with 1 player for 1 hour, now he's working with 6 players every single hour. So now he's got the room to start bringing in a ton of clients, okay? So he's got these groups open. So that's when we move to step 3, which is social media. Now, Gabe is more of an anomaly, right? He's very good at marketing. He already understood marketing. He understood what content works and what got him clients in the door. So really, he didn't even have to run that many ads because he was consistently getting clients, right? Now, later on, we started running ads, but in the beginning, his social media following, he already had a ton of people in his local area. So all he had to do was just keep posting. And it was actually extremely interesting, very impressive, because he was getting like consistently 5, 6, 7 clients coming in the door purely off of organic social media, which is, again, an anomaly. Like that does not happen. But which was awesome though. So he started running social media and then he started making better content, calling out parents, getting them in the door. And he already understood marketing at a very high level. So I didn't have to teach him how to do this stuff. So he already got it. All we had to do was just structure his stuff better. Then once he started running more social media, he started doing more volume and people just started flooding in. And the same effect happens when more people are in your business, there's more people for them to tell. And if there's more people to tell, more people start coming into your business. So word of mouth started to kick him up, right? So he's using social media, getting clients in the door consistently. Then that word of mouth takes effect and he started mooning basically. And then that's when we went to step 4. Now he's got 50, 60 clients at this point. Like he needs help. So that's when we go to step number 4, which is coaches. Okay. This is so crucial for your business. All right. If you want to get to $12,000 a month or more, you need coaches. Like you can't scale on your own, right? Like it's just like any team, dude, it's any business. Like I hear all the time, oh, this business isn't scalable. Like it's not possible to make a lot of money in this business. It's just not true. Like whatever business that you run, you have to hire a team. If you're making more than $10,000 a month in any business, you should be hiring somebody to help you with logistical work or your appointment setting or your fulfillment. But like you have to hire a team to ultimately scale. If you want to build a company, you have to hire a team. And hiring coaches is simple. I hear all the time, oh, well, I don't want other coaches doing the training because they're not as good as me. Yeah, no, duh, they're not as good as you. Obviously, they're not as good as you. Your ego is never going to let you get past that. I never got past that, right? But what you have to do, if you're actually a good coach, you should be able to coach the coaches. Like pretty simple. Like you coach them up, you train them, you build a training system where you can hire, find them, and coach them up to get consistent results. Like Gabe's got like 5 or 6 coaches on staff now because he built a system to consistently get coaches in the door and train them and get results. And then from there, they're just as good as him, right? Maybe a smidge worse, right? And they're doing fantastic and getting results for his clients. And then he just keeps filling up his business. And that is ultimately what led him to making $12,000 and now he's over 75 athletes because now he's just killing it. Now he's got a system that's consistently a rock solid offer that absolutely kills that he can scale with. He's using social media to get clients consistently in the door, and then he's got coaches to fulfill for him. So then all he has to do is just get more clients and then just fill up his business. And now he's at 75 athletes. And this kid's going to go on to do 100, 150, 200 athletes. He's going to have his own building and he's going to absolutely kill it. So look, if you want a more in-depth breakdown on this exact system and how Gabe used it to get to 75 athletes, then click this video below now and go check it out.